Accessing states. Practice 6. What is accessing states? The mental and emotional states you have at any given time greatly affect how you act. For example, frustration and relaxation are two very different states that make people act or react differently to the same situation. You can act in different ways if you can switch between many different mental and emotional states or mindsets. To have emotional intelligence, you need to be able to tell the difference between different states. When you are emotionally intelligent, the more states or ways of thinking you can switch between. We all have an emotional vocabulary similar to how we use words. If all you know is good, bad, mad, and happy, your whole life, your reality, will be summed up in these few categories. Still, think about having hundreds or thousands of states to choose from and using each one in the best way. So many different states would give you a wide range of mental and emotional tools to use. The more states you live in, the broader your view of the world becomes. There are many ways to get into a state. The next activity is meant to help you try different ways and determine which works best for you. Practice. Find the best ways for you to do things. Then, build your emotional vocabulary step by step. And there are a number of states you can have access to. In the next lesson, we get to learn about how to gain access. Now we are asking how to gain access to mental and emotional states. One thing is to know that it's smart to be able to go to a variety of states. Knowing how to access any state on purpose is a whole different thing. The accessing states is an NLP model, a set of specific techniques that can help you get into any state you want. Here are the techniques that were talked about. 1. Think of a time when you felt good, happy, loved, powerful, or successful. Take your time now then. 2. Enter a state called break. Interrupt, distract, or lead yourself to a neutral state. 3. Memory. Think of a specific time when you had that experience and connect it to the feeling or state you want. Take your time to get into it. Example. Think about the time you were extremely happy, perhaps a certain vacation or place visited before. How did you feel then? How did you act or do? Start acting that way as if you are there. If you've never been in that state or had that experience, act like you were there. Think about this. Is there a model or person you know or have heard of who has access to the state you want? Picture yourself as this person. How would you act? How would you feel? And how would you talk if you were that person? Is there a poem, play, book, or movie that puts you in the mood you want to be in? Can you get yourself in that kind of mood and start acting like it? Change the physiology means changing your body, mood, or demeanor. If you were in the state you want, think. How would you be sitting, standing, breathing, acting and talking? The more you do it, the more it becomes a habit. You only need to do it for at least 30 days to change your behavior and act in a way that gets you what you want. Some people's inner beliefs and experiences are different from reality. This is called their map of reality. Your reality comprises of your inner beliefs, experiences, and other filters through which you see the world. These things are called filters. When put together, they make up the inner maps of reality. This is not outside reality. To change that, you have to be able to get to the state you want.